Right, then we have a Sunday service. It's been a long week, especially for us Tottenham fans. Yeah, to the usual, all those people that passed away, RIP. To those that are left behind, our thoughts are with you. To those that are going through struggles right now, our thoughts and strength to try and pass along to you. To anyone sick, just believe and, try and believe, and we will believe with you and see what, we can do. Well, we'll start off this week. My thing this week would be nothing changes unless you wanted to change. But going on from that, wanting to change isn't just enough to make something change. We have to put our first foot forward, make one step at a time to make a move, to make a change, to make a difference. A lot of times we talk about things and we have these things in our heads and we say this, that, and the other, and we become good talkers. I'll put my hand up on one of them. What I'm saying, I'm talking to myself too. Changes have to be made as we're getting older and the way life's changing, and outlooks, and things that we want in life and people around us. We want more positive. I want to rise with people, not rise on my own, because you can't really rise on your own. But also on the other side, I don't want to fall as a group. We've got to start being more positive and looking outwards and trying to help each other. A lot of times we don't really help each other. We just think about ourselves, and sometimes it doesn't. We seem to think there has to be a material thing that we have to give to help. Words are just as valuable and have more meanings and worth to people. Your time is free. I know during the working day you're getting paid money to work. And your time is worth money, but sometimes, like I said, putting yourself out and giving a bit of time is priceless. It's just to benefit others. We keep knowledge. Knowledge is not knowledge if you keep it in. Knowledge is knowledge if you share it. And sharing it makes it more worthy of saying the word knowledge, because you've seen someone benefit and sort of make a step forward. And I think a lot of times now we're going to be going through a lot of depression, anxiety, mental health. Well, mental health covers all those things, but yeah, we're going to be going through that. And sometimes it's, like I said, it's just a little bit of time that can help someone with their mental health. A few words, a little bit of listening, because sometimes, like I said, even I do it a lot. I talk a lot in my head, but not a lot gets done. Not a lot actually happens. But you see, when I talk about it, I actually hear it, and then it makes sense to me. Then I can actually go forward and try and change the way I'm thinking, or if I am wrong or what I'm saying don't make sense, I can adjust it to make sense, if you see what I mean. So, like I said, just try and give a little bit more time out to other people, caring and sharing. Even though my little daughter says I don't care to share, when she's got her sweets, but when my sweets is caring and sharing. And that's the thing we're seeing in society right now. Everybody wants the poor people to share what they have, give to charity, give to all these things, but the rich people don't want to give to no one. So they want to have everything but not share with you when they've got it, but they want you to share with them to make sure they have it. It's madness. We're going to the weekly thing. Like I said to you, party gate, this gate is just all this thing. I've got 500,000 to do an inquiry into MPs. They should make all those MPs, split it between all those 120 MPs and make them pay it. And they should not be able to claim it out of expenses. Yeah, because their fine's only £10 or 50, whatever it is, but everyone was getting mad fines. If you organised it, it was a £10,000 fine. But there is, like I've said before, to the last video, it's like they're here to govern us, so they're not there to follow the rules that they tell us to do. Do as I say, but don't do as I do. That's where that word play comes into play, yeah, because it suits them. You know what I'm saying to you? And we listen to hearing them saying Boris has won again, he's got away with it. Like I said before, We could want change, but we have to actually do something to make a change. And this is the twang they've got you already. They're telling you, oh, all right, if you want to make a change, wait till the next elections. That's 2 years' time. So we have to put up with a liar, a thief, or whatever it is in there, all these scandals in Parliament. You know what I'm saying? Just so you can't say that because we don't have proof. But as you can see, there is proof. These people are only there to benefit themselves, and they're not going to make anything. They are there. This is the thing, like I said, Boris said it a while back when he first come in, yeah, and he's talked about it, the Great Reset, yeah, and that works from the they keep saying the fish rots from the top down. Boris isn't the top. So you need to think about what's above. That is where the rot is starting from. And like I said, they're making sure that it's, like I said to you, like what I said before, in this country, we are the best slaves. Yeah? I'm a slave, like I said, I pay my taxes, I do everything I do what I'm doing. And like now, we're sitting there and they're going to stuff us, they're going to take away, like I said, I've said in other videos, you look at pensioners, they've worked hard all their life to be screwed. Yeah? In the Queen's name. Yeah? Because we are the Queen's subjects. Yeah, so therefore it's down to them, to her, to be responsible for us in this Parliament, and they're not going to do anything. They're telling you, they're robbing you blind. Yeah, like I said, this pisses me off because I listen to the news and all I'm hearing is about Boris and this crap, this, that and the other, and Ukraine. But they're not talking about the poverty and the problems that are caused there and why it's happening here. Yeah, if you really look into it, they are not justified in putting that price up. Not justified at all. In France, it's 4%. Germany, 6%. Something. None of them are going above two digits, above 10%. But somehow our government has allowed that because they want to destroy and get rid of the middle class. They've said this is the biggest time since records begun. Yeah, the gap between rich and poor. Remember I said before, the Great Reset. Yeah, they want to have rich and poor. All these middle class people, you sit there, and what they're doing is they're turning us against each other. The poor against the rich, and the middle class, and the middle against the poor. I keep telling the word middle. What does the word middle mean? In the middle of nowhere. Are you rich? No. Are you poor? You're closer to poor than you are rich. Yeah? And this is what they're doing. They're drawing at a drawbridge now. Yeah? And all those people that are on the drawbridge thought they were safe. You're not. The bridge is going up. You're not in the gates. Things come down. You're not safe. Yeah? Like I said, they're going to get rid of middle class. Yeah, you've heard it. They took the World Health Organization said it a while back. That Grant Swartz, what it said. Yeah, and they've said it. People are going to be happy eating dog food. Yeah, and eating bugs. Well, listen, you think it's a joke? Yeah, people are not eating now. Yeah, I'm listening on the radio. People saying they're eating one meal a week. A guy on the radio today said, listen here what, I'm going to work, but you know what, I can't afford to travel for the full 6 days. So 5 days I can travel on the bus, and one day I have to walk 12 miles. And we're doing it and we're tolerating it. I'm not saying about an uprising, violence, nothing like that. Listen, we need to make our politicians hear our voices, because right now they're not hearing our voices. Yeah, we're not sending them emails. We're not letting them listen. They probably don't even care anyway. Yeah, like I said to you, the problem is right now we do not have a party that actually defends or is there for the poor or poor middle class. Yeah, the middle class is like I said, people in the middle class you want to be rich, so they give you false hope. Yeah, oh yeah, you can come with us. You got your nice house. You this making areas. I said, listen, they're gonna mess everyone. Interest rate. I said they're gonna crush everyone. And right now, I'm hearing the poor say to you know what, we're poor. Yeah. Let the middle class learn and feel what we're feeling. But the poor are going to be feeling even worse. Yeah? So we'd rather take a little bit more pain just to see the middle class suffer. Does that make any sense? Yeah? We've got to work together to stop the rich getting richer. They said after COVID, they doubled their wealth. Think about it. It was something that just come out of nowhere, so we think. But the thing is, and then we're not doing anything and we're letting them do it all. Yeah, we're saying we're accepting it. We're good slaves. We're submissive slaves. Yeah? And when people talk about other countries and what slavery and all that, I said to you, but look, the slaves here now. Yeah? We're sitting there, we're just taking it. You've got nothing. They're giving you money and taking it out the other hand. Oh, they're going to give you, government have talked, oh, we can't find, the Conservative are saying not, and they voted. 300 MPs voted against doing a tax against these tax thingy companies. Why? Ask yourself why. And why is Labour not going on about all this stuff here now? Why? Do they have anything to benefit from this? Because obviously we don't. Yeah? And then the bills are going to go up again in October. Are people not actually... I don't get it. I'm not understanding what's going on. And then in the radio, I was even thinking about radio. Does anyone say what's the number? You have to do maths. On the radio, a popular radio station, they're probably getting 4 million people over a week. So really, there's 61 million. So when you hear views, it's not the views of the masses. It's the views of the minority. But their voice swings louder. Yeah? And they're fooling us. Like they're telling everyone now, if you want Boris out, then just wait for the next elections. Boris is not interested in the next elections. He will be a billionaire by the time he leaves. And we will be broke. Yeah? Super broke. People are starving. By the time in 2 years' time, how many people are going to die of starvation, of not being able to get treatment from the doctors, not being able to get medicine, yeah? By that time, because of this. But we've got money to throw over to Ukraine. Yeah? So we talk about the Uganda, sending people to Uganda. Yeah? It's only going to be about 500, so I say 5,000 people. And people, this is the thing that people don't understand, that they're fooling us. Yeah? We are only 4% of the population in this country. Yeah? But we do a lot of the jobs that help people. We need more people to help. In one breath, they moan, we're moaning, we do not have staff to the hospitals and the care homes, but you don't want to let the people in. Does that make any sense? But yet, you sit there and say, oh, there's not enough services. This is why we can't let these people in, because it is black, it's not anyone else. But we've just let how many Ukrainians in? England gave China, whatever it was, they gave them the rights to come to England. That was 2 million people. Plus people from Europe. Yeah? And other countries. But we don't talk about that because they make you look at the black people to sit there and say they're the problem. When they're the ones that sit with help out and look after your mum or your gran or whatever it is. Yeah, they're the ones who'll be in hospital or do things. Yeah, they're saying to you, it's 4 people. That said, it's not the same, but everyone helps. We need more people to help and do these things. So I don't understand Uganda. It sends you there, you apply for asylum. You're not applying asylum in this country. You're going to get asylum in Uganda. Now, let's not think, don't think that they don't sit there, that law might not change and then go for other people. Yeah? So they use the narrative of the black people to everybody, because the majority is white and they can have that sort of hatred. So therefore, they'd want people to do that. But we've got to not fall for that stupidness. Now, we had the gay football player coming out. Good on him. Listen, man upstairs not telling people, I can't judge and tell people how to live their life. Yeah? But if he come out genuinely, good on him. But if he came out because he had to come out, yeah, because someone was going to expose him, then no, I'm not really following that. Yeah? And no, I'm not homophobic. I got nothing against people being gay. Everyone's got a right to do what they want to do. You can do what you want in your own room as long as it's consensual. Yeah? So that's my thing, yeah? So, like I said, even if I said that my mate was gay and it came out, I'd be upset at him. We wouldn't be best friends anymore because why? We've been best friends for years and you never told me. Yeah? You told me that because you've had to come out. So I'd be a bit offended and think that we're not truly best friends. So that's the only way I'd be upset. I won't be upset any other way. Yeah? If you're gay, it's up to you. Like I said to you, as long as what you do is consensual. Yeah? So we look at where we have the stop and search. We even talk about the immigrants and then we'll talk about the housing. Have you not noticed, yeah? We keep talking about housing crisis. Have you not noticed everywhere you look there's houses being built? But there's no houses for you. But yet the government will tell you it's because we've got foreigners here. No, it's because the government did not make these housing associations or these people that are building a house fulfill their side of the agreement, which was supposed to give a percentage of those people to social housing, yeah, which they never did. Yeah, so you got all these nice rise flats. You're not for you. You can't afford to be in there. So we got all these places to buy, but you've got no places to rent. Yeah. And I said we've got to look at the corruption that goes on in all local authorities. We'll look at. I said because we allow it, we accept it. Yeah. We have. I said to you, the politicians are it's even the gas companies. You're talking about gas companies. Oh, and the government now are going to give them a tax break if they invest. Shouldn't they be investing anyway? What kind of thing do we have in here where it's a free for all? Like I said, the government don't work for us; they work for businesses. Yeah, this is the thing, and we need to get rid of lobbying. Once we get rid of lobbying, then there'll be no ties between it, and we can make. Like I said, we're supposed to be paying these MPs. We pay them 100. Boris gets 150 grand, 180 grand, whatever it is. Plus, he gets 250,000 in expenses. MPs get that £250,000 in expenses. Yeah, but we let that one go. What else is there? Monkeypox. Yeah, it's a good one, isn't it? The new one. They started off by telling you, oh, look, it come from Africa. You think monkeys, Africa? That's what you think of. No, it originated from Spain. Yeah? And then we find out, not pumping and being against anybody that's doing it, essentially, then we find out it's being transmitted between homosexual people that are gay. Yeah? So people need to watch out. So everybody that's doing them things, and it's not even just gay people that's got to watch out. If you go with a woman and you tap her on the back door, yeah, that's exactly the same thing. So that's how it spreads. Yeah. So everybody's got to be aware. Yeah, and like I said to you, I'm not saying to you, me personally, like I said, it's just, if you do that, it's up to you. Like I said, as long as it's consensual. Yeah, I've got no qualms. But like I said to you, you can't tell me that a lot of people there moaning about being gay, but yet you go and tap a woman in the back. Yeah? To me, that's the closest you can call it is bisexual, but that's part of the game. Yeah? Come on, please, let's have a good week and let's try and, like I said, a bit more love in the air. Let's try and be a bit more unity, the village. We will not get out of this hole if we wait for the government. Yeah, we would only get out of this hole if we help each other. Yeah, the stop and search, like I said to you, we've got to sit there and help the kids. I'm going to do a video on that too.